Alright guys, welcome back. Give us 1 second here. Just having a little bit of technical difficulties.
I made it back as well.
What's the buzzing? Put it on. Do you not hear that?
No. It might just be the outside noise.
I think it's just my headset then.
It's possible.
Okay, so we have 4-color energy here on the side of Jesse. We saw him earlier. And then on the side of Jesse, we have mono red.
Alright, yeah, this seems like a pretty classic matchup.
Yeah, it should be fine. Now, Justin does have a weird energy deck, as we saw earlier. And those changes actually make him, in my opinion, a little worse against mono red.
Yeah, since he's trying to go bigger.
Yeah, but he did have turn 1 tuned with Aether, and he does have the most important card in the matchup, Whirler Virtuoso here.
Yep.
But Jesse also had a pretty good start. 1 drop into Carry Zev.
I hate that card. I don't know why.
It's a fine card. I don't think there's anything to hate it. And then, yeah, I do know Jesse has been playing main deck Frostons. I think he might be playing main deck, a couple of main deck Harsh Mentors too. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
So this is a really good start for Jesse. 1 drop, 2 drop, and a 3 drop.
Yeah, totally. I think this is like one of the obvious. Oh. This
is one of the main matchups of Standard right now. We're having a bit of a problem with Robert's microphone right now, so...
What else is new?
Oh, there we go. We fixed it.
I don't know how. So, we got a... What did Justin do?
Justin played another copy of Whirler Virtuoso and then a tap land.
Alright.
And so we're going to see, yep, there's the main deck Harsh Mentor, so Justin is going to want to respond by making a Thopter.
And losing a life.
Yeah, it's still going to take opponent damage, but it's better than losing 3. So, yeah, Jesse really has...
a lot of hate.
Yeah, he teched out his mono red deck to beat...
Whirler Virtuoso.
Well, no, to beat Teamer.
Yeah.
Specifically. There's a lot of Teamer players here, and so Jesse's been making these changes to fight through the hate for mono red.
I mean, I think he would just play this deck in a large tournament anyways, because Teamer is popular
definitely. And you saw a lot of the mono red players at the Pro Tour going to this too. Main deck for Ostodon, sometimes main decking Harsh Mentor. So, but Jesse doesn't feel like he has any profitable attacks here.
I don't think he does either.
No, he would end up trading something, and Justin drew a copy of a Braid, which is probably going to get rid of this Rampaging Ferocodon.
I agree.
That's the one I'd be the most scared of. He might decide to get rid of it, but Jesse's going to play Hazoret. He's going to take 1, and Justin does have a copy of Rascal's Contempt in hand, so this is going to go pretty nicely for him. He won't gain the life because of the Rampaging Ferocodon. And so we'll see. Probably see here Whirler Virtuoso block in front of Bomat Courier.
And I can see Jesse just sacking that.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's got 1 card in hand. He'll trade that for the 3 cards under the Whirler Virtuoso.
Any day.
Yeah.
Take 2. Wait, no, it's only enemies with Harsh Mentor, isn't it?
Yes, it is only opponents. I am surprised here. I think this might be... Are we still before damage? Or did he just chump block?
He chump blocked the Hazard. So
okay.
what I think Justin's going to do here is abrade the Rampage
Ferocodon. Yeah, that was the line that I think he was going to do.
Yeah, because like the 2 life can matter. In this
definitely.
Matchup.
Yeah, it can be very important. And
drew a Vraska.
Copy of Vraska, not at its best in this matchup, but he does have a copy of Death Gorge Scavenger in his hand.
That's the
which that is pretty good in this matchup. Harsh Mentor does not hit
players.
Well, it doesn't hit Planeswalkers. Is what I was going to say.
Oh yeah.
When you activate the abilities of Planeswalkers, it does not trigger. So that is a good way to get rid of that Harsh Mentor without taking any damage. But we'll see if he wants to play that here. I personally would just want to get the Hazoret off the table. And honestly, I would have preferred doing it in the main phase, just as a way to make sure he doesn't get 2 damage in by activating the Hazoret.
All right.
Now, the Hazoret can't attack right now.
It can't.
So...
It can. Yeah, it can't.
Well, because... Does Jesse have...
He has 3 cards in hand.
I thought he had 4.
He had 4.
Oh, he played a land.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because he drew another 1-drop. The Hazoret can attack.
Another Harsh Metric seems cool.
Yeah, those Whirler Virtuosos are just a liability now. Those are just 2/3s. I do not see Justin activating them, even if he does eventually get energy too.
Yeah, take 4. Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad for him if he does that. So I expect here we're going to see a attack with Hazoret.
Still can't attack. He has 2 cards in hand.
Well, he can activate to pitch 1, 2. Probably...
Redirect?
I would probably redirect. I don't know if Jesse can just beat the swarm of 2/2s, so I do think he needs a way to eventually kill Vraska.
Oh, yeah.
So, and he's probably going to be aggressive with this attack because of it. We're going to see here...
We're seeing, like, Carry Zev coming into the fray.
Yeah, well, which Carry Zev has Menace, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that get blocked with both the Whirler Virtuosos. And that throws...
1 at Vraska.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we should see a Thopter trade with Ragavan here.
Oh, yeah, it's first strike, doesn't it?
No. Ragavan itself does not have first strike, but I don't think... The token's going to go away anyway, so I don't think it's really important to trade. I think you can let... I believe these are attacking Vraska. That's what makes the most sense to me from what how Jesse's played. You can have Vraska take 3 here.
And Jesse does not like the card in his hand.
Yeah, it was another Soulscar Mage. And
that's another...
It's a Rampaging Ferocity. It's a pretty big draw.
It is.
But Jesse's going to lose both his... Boma. He's going to lose Boma Courier, and then he's going to lose his Carry Zev.
Yeah.
And...
I think what Justin's going to do here is a neg on the Harsh Mentor, then Vraska's Contempt. Wait, he can't neg, can he?
No, the Harsh Mentors aren't doing anything right now. The only thing they're doing is preventing him from playing the... activating the Whirler Virtuosos, and he has enough land here. He can activate the Vraska, make it 2/2.
Yep.
Play Deathcourt Scavenger, exile something, gain 2 life, and play Vraska's Contempt on Hazoret. And you see, he's gonna attack here. Justin's at 18. His Vraska's at 5. He's not scared of Hazoret.
Justin's sitting pretty here.
I still would have liked exiling Hazoret in the main phase. Don't give him the opportunity to throw cards when you don't have to. And in response here, he's going to do that. And I would expect to see Jesse throw the mountain.
Just throw it at Justin's face.
Yeah, it's just a mountain. So like,
no, I mean he's
already
really
got 6
just
lands.
going to like chuck
Well,
it.
he's going to redirect to Vraska probably, but I think Justin has stabilized this game. He's in a really good spot now. And that is one of the advantages of playing this much more black heavy build, is you do get the access to the Vraska's Contempt. So
oh yeah,
we'll see how this deck catches on going forward. I do like it in most matchups. I still haven't decided how I like it in the Energy Mirror yet. I don't know if Justin's playing main deck Gontis, which I really like in the Energy Mirror.
Ooh.
I think those are really good.
Gonti? Oh yeah, I thought that was... I confused Gonti.
Yeah, you're going to see here, Jesse is feeling the heat. He's going to trade his 2 Harsh Mentors for 2 Pirate tokens. And that's going to... This game's just not going Jesse's way. We might see Justin in a spot where he's definitely comfortable with drawing cards off Glint Sleeve Siphoner against the mono red deck. I would really like to see Jesse here exile a non-land or non-creature card, which is what he does. Or not Jesse, Justin. Because he can't gain life anyway. So, good play there by Justin. And then it would trade it with the Rampaging for us on either way, so just make Jesse take 1 more damage if he doesn't want to trade. And Deathcourt Scavenger gets abraded, but Justin's so far ahead here. He's got an active Planeswalker. He's got a lot more creatures. I don't know of any draw that Jesse can have to get himself out of this. He might just does he just have lethal on the board. If Justin remembered to make a Thopter, if Justin made a Thopter main phase, at the end step he would have lethal. But Justin just drew a copy of Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh. Gonna kill that. Attack him with everything, and Jesse's just not even gonna see the God Pharaoh himself.
Oh, he doesn't need to see it.
No, he was just dead.
I think he knows it's there.
He knew that.
I mean, even I knew it was there.
So we'll see what these players have in their sideboards. Jesse's deck was already pretty well set up for the energy matchup. He had main deck Mentors, main deck Ferocidons. He might not have had all 4 of those cards in the main deck, so he might have the other copies in the sideboard, so he might bring those in. We might see some copies of Chandra, some copies of Glorybringer come in. I
just
have
like bigger things.
Yeah, just stuff to try to play a long game with the Teamer deck, or with the energy deck in this case.
All right, and hello, Nitro Frog Boy. Yeah,
and
Justin just saying how his cards lined up pretty well with Jesse's draw.
Yeah, he got pretty fortunate to draw that Abrade to be able to kill that Ferocidon. He didn't have that earlier. And we'll see what he ends up going to post board. I would expect to see some more copies of Deathgorge Scavenger coming in if he has them.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the points where I really wish we had deck lists, so I didn't have to guess about what was in his sideboard.
I mean, we just talk about cards, like Deathgorge Scavenger.
Yeah, because like the list Justin's been playing isn't really
known.
Yeah, it's not really like
a standard list.
A standard list, not really published anywhere. I'm looking up the list that Logan Nettles played, so maybe we can get some idea of what like these decks have been sideboarding into.
Like,
other than that, probably just if he has more removal in his sideboard, maybe some if he has like Chandra's Defeats or some maybe other copies of Vraska's Contempt, some more Abrades maybe.
Yeah.
He just wants to make sure like he doesn't lose in the early game. I think if Justin doesn't let a bunch of 1-drops or a bunch of 2-drops just run him over, then I think he'll be okay.
Do you think Justin might have a Gifted Aetherborn in his deck?
That's possible.
I mean,
if he has Gifted Aetherborn in his deck, those are definitely going to be coming in.
It might be hard to actually play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
he might have 2 Gifted Aetherborn. And
yes, Gifted Aetherborns, Chandra's Defeats, Deathgorge Scavenger. Those are the matchups like, I really see these coming in, and
maybe Chandra's Defeat as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
I thought you just said Gifted Aetherborn, and I'm sorry, I'm losing it tonight.
It's okay.
I thought of it though.
Yeah, other than this, I don't see many other cards. Maybe if he expects the game to
go long,
be in a board stall, he might bring in a copy of like River's Rebuke if he has it.
Or like we could just see Jesse here just still going like pedal to the metal and trying to kill Justin here soon.
Yeah, but so these this energy deck Justin's playing is one that I definitely want to try out. I want to see if it has the ability to beat. We saw it lose to Teamer a little earlier today, but I think it still has a decent matchup against Teamer.
I think like what Justin personally what I think is doing, he's just trying to go too big. With the,
yeah, I think he is himself trying to go a little too big. And yeah,
and Hostage Taker. I still don't know how I feel about Hostage Taker in this deck.
I don't necessarily like it in this deck. I think
it's a good card. Don't get me wrong.
You have enough power, and I just really like Gonti in that spot. Gonti is a card I'm very high on right now, and if I was playing a black mid-range deck, I would definitely have a couple of those. And honestly, even if playing a deck like Blue-Black Control, I would just like have one of those in my deck probably too.
It's like the problem with like Gonti and Hostage Taker is like the main thing to compare between Gonti and Hostage Taker is like with Gonti, you guarantee get that card. Like,
yeah, and also it just has Death Touch.
Yeah.
Like, Death Touch is a very important card against Teamer, or mechanic against Teamer.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have it just beats Bristling Hydra, it beats Long Tusk Cub,
yep.
and it forces them to spend one of their few removal spells that they have. Like, what people normally don't realize is Teamer does not have that many ways to kill creatures. It has probably about 4 copies of Harness Lightning, 4 copies of
Magma Spray?
No. Maybe like 1 or 2 copies of Magma Spray, 4 copies of Glorybringer.
Okay.
And then maybe maybe 1 or 2 Chandras. But it's not
Chandra's, like depend list on list.
Yeah, it's not this like super removal heavy deck like a lot of people think it is. So looking at here game 2, we see some pretty good starts from both players. Justin has a Tune, and he has Chandra's Defeat. And does he have the second removal spell? No, it doesn't look like it. But these Bomat Couriers, they're getting some cards.
Yeah.
Jesse does only have 2 lands, but that's okay. Justin seems to be pretty heavy on lands, but does have a copy of Whirler Virtuoso.
And Hostage Taker.
Yeah, he does that copy of Hostage Taker. Hostage Taker is not a card that I like that much in this matchup.
No, so like...
There's a lot of haste creatures, which doesn't really help. And Jesse is not getting rid of Lightning Strikes. He's not taking out his Abrades. He needs his Abrades to be able to fight through the little creatures that Justin's going to be able to present with. So Hostage Taker is probably just going to die.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be nice, like, if Jesse taps out for something here, Justin can, like, Hostage Taker the Bomat Courier with 3 cards under it.
This would be 4.
I don't know if Jesse... Unless Jesse really doesn't like his hand, but I think his hand's pretty decent, then I don't think we're going to see either of these Bomat Couriers attack.
That's fair.
That's just a waste of a 1/1.
I mean, he could kill the Hostage Taker. He could kill the Hostage Taker with the trigger on the stack. Because it's not like old templated.
So Hostage Taker, if I remember correctly, is weird on how that works. I don't remember. I think the trigger. I think the creature might still be exiled because of the way Hostage Taker is worded. Oh no, never mind. It won't. I think there might have been a misplay than like last round or something. Because I think we saw a Hostage Taker killed with the trigger on the stack, and then someone drew a card of Refiner, which is unfortunate, but it's...
Yeah, it's...
If I remember correctly, it wasn't that big of a deal.
I think they were already winning.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good card that Justin just drew, is a copy of Deathcore Scavenger. And you're going to see this play that I talked about earlier. He is basically going to use this Hostage Taker to reset the Bomat Courier, and then basically trade with Jesse's turn. I would not be surprised if Jesse just Lightning Striked this Hostage Taker, he gets his Bomat Courier back.
Then swings for 2.
Swings for 3. Perhaps Trigger on Soul Storm.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's literally a 2/3. It's like a Goyf now.
No. No, it is not like a Goyf.
You can use a Goyf dice, though.
A Goyf would be like... It could. Goyf would be probably like a 4/5. Or actually, it would be...
A 5/6.
I don't think there's a land in the graveyard.
No.
There's Artifact, Creature, Sorcery.
What's the source? Oh, yeah. It'd be a 4/5.
Yeah. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So...
We got a Rogue Refiner coming here for Justin. I think.
I think he's playing Deathcore Scavenger.
Oh.
Just getting,
that's probably better.
Eat a creature, gain a couple life here. We'll see what ends up happening here. Let's see if he has another removal spell. He looks like he left up mana to represent Harness Lightning. You can see he specifically left up a red source.
Ooh. That's not going to do any. That's not going to do much here.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a removal spell. His hand's Rogue Refiner and Sheltered Thicket. So we were just going to see the cycle until end of turn. I think he's making sure that cycling will not hurt him.
It shouldn't.
I don't think it does.
I don't know.
Yeah, this draw has worked out pretty well for Jesse. He doesn't have... he hasn't got flooded with lands. He's drawn a lot of creatures and a good mix of creatures and removal spells. And Justin wants to be attacking with this Deathcore Scavenger. I don't think he's in a place where he can.
No, I think like Jesse would easily just block it for days.
Oh, yeah. Because he wants to be gaining life, but he's just not on the spot. Did he draw a Fatal Push, or is he drawing a Tune?
He drew a Tune.
No, I think he drew a Tune. Okay.
And then he has this
He's a Rogue Refiner in his hand, so...
Personally, I probably would have played a Rogue Refiner first. I don't know. It's tricky.
Yeah, I wonder what Jesse's last card in hand. If his last card is something like a Lightning Strike or a Shock.
I think it's a Hazrat, honestly.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
I could be wrong.
But, yeah, Justin's going to play the Rogue Refiner here, and if Jesse has a spell that he can cast to trigger prowess on those two Soul Scar Mages, then he really does get to attack in with all of these creatures.
I probably would have left up the Aether Hub if I was Justin here to represent Fatal Push. Or Chandra.
I don't necessarily think Jesse is going to play around Fatal Push necessarily.
I know, but like...
Oh, he drew another 4-drop, which is not what that was probably the worst draw in his deck.
It's fine.
Well, he can't play either of them.
I mean, it could be a Hazard or another Lightning Strike. I could be wrong.
Okay, well, I knew he just drew Chandra.
Yeah,
so.
I saw the Chandra. It's not 3-drop Chandra like in Magic Origins either.
No, that card was bad.
I tried it once.
And was it good?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It was sweet, though. I can tell you that.
Okay, I'll believe that. So, this attack, to me, I think Jesse wants Justin to think he has a spell. And, yeah, I definitely think Jesse's hand is Hazaret Chandra based on the fact that he didn't. I think if it was just like Chandra and something else, then he might have thrown away the hand. But if it's Hazaret and Chandra, then that's some, if he draws his 4th land, that's pretty powerful. But this also can continue on. Does he draw his 4th land in time? And now, Justin picked up Whirler Virtuoso.
It's awkward here because he can Harness Lightning and Whirler Virtuoso with this Harnessmental route.
Yeah, I think he should have. Does he have a Harness Lightning in hand?
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely think he should have
cycled with different lands.
Yeah, having double red on the Attune is just so important. He really wants to. He's just gonna pass here. I don't like that. I think you still play the Whirler Virtuoso. You're not in danger of dying this turn. And I would just rather have the 2/3 on board.
Yeah.
And then if he plays something like a Glorybringer later. But I don't know. Jesse has really valued these 4-drop in his hand, and he still hasn't found the lands. But here's a Whirler Virtuoso. If he taps his mana a little bit differently. Oh wait, that's an island. Never mind. That looked like a forest. These foil basic lands are sometimes hard to see what they are. I found the land, so
yeah. I have no idea what's going on with my headset, but I'm hearing like a commercial for like a 40-yard dash.
That's weird.
I have no idea what's going on.
So I think here we're gonna see.
Oh, we get the red games on our headset apparently.
Yeah, that's weird. So we're gonna see Chandra here try to kill the Whirler Virtuoso. In response, Justin's just gonna make 3 Thopters, I think. Yeah.
And what that could do, can you hear me?
I cannot hear you through the mic now. Through the headset.
Okay, there. Okay, yeah, cool. So that's probably going to end the game a lot faster now.
Well,
maybe. I don't know.
The Chandra just dies.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to like get rid of the world. I mean, the Hazaret in Jesse's hand.
He's going to do a lot of damage.
Is still good. Justin, I think if you're Justin, I think you have to suspect there's another 4-drop in Jesse's hand.
Or 5-drop.
Yeah, a 4 or 5-drop.
You all know
yeah, so Justin has gotten pretty flooded this game. He's got 2 lands in his hand, or if he only has 1 card, it's a Rootbound Crag. He might have played the Drowned Crowd Encompass that he drew. So, was that Whirler Virtuoso again?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still good. It's definitely better than drawing a land, but it just represents another Thopter and a 2/3, which is
not.
It's still good.
It's
Don't
not
get me
bad.
wrong. I do believe that Jesse drew. Did he draw a Rampage? I knew he just drew a Hazard for this turn. Did he draw a Rampaging Ferocidon last turn?
I think he drew Carry Zave.
You carries of? Okay.
Carry Zave.
Yeah, that's what he drew.
I think Jesse would rather see a Rampage and Ferocidon.
Yeah, so we're in a weird race here because I honestly think Jesse might just hang back with the Hazoret.
Nah, maybe.
Or attack with the Hazoret and then play the new one.
Give it Vigilance.
Yeah. I actually like that play, but that's not what we're going to see here. Oh, he can't. He can't do that because he has 2 cards in hand. He can't attack with the Hazoret. So, yeah, we're probably going to see here.
That's fire.
Justin just attack with the Thopters. And then Jesse will probably discard
Hazoret.
Yeah, Justin does have to close out this game. So activating Hazoret for 2 more turns.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the Ramunap Ruins isn't actually that great here because it still just represents.
I mean, he can play it so he can attack with Hazoret.
I don't think you want to attack with Hazoret here.
That's fair.
I don't think you can, and because right now Jesse is, as the board currently sits.
All right.
I believe Jesse wins the race.
Yes.
Now, if Justin makes a Thopter at the end of turn, then that changes.
Oh.
That's also really good.
Yeah, I think Justin now wins the race.
Well, yeah, Justin is currently winning this race, so he makes a Thopter. Oh.
Yep, that's lethal, I think.
No.
Oh, yeah, because he uses Rampage's Runes to kill something.
No, so you play. He attacks with the Whirler Virtuoso for just 2. The 3 Thopters is 5. The Rogue Refiner's 3. That's 8.
All right, yep, and he can use
You can discard Hazoret.
No, he can.
You can discard the Hazoret in your hand.
No, he has 1 card in hand.
Oh, so you can block. You take 5.
No, then you can block and use a Rampage. Is Rampage Ruin to creature?
No, it's only to players.
Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah, no, that would be way too good. So you can block, then
you
activate the Ramunap Ruins.
Yep.
Put Justin to 4.
All right.
Then if you draw Shock, exactly Shock, you win. You can activate. He had 4 lands. You activate the Hazoret, and then shock your opponent.
Yep.
So
but, I mean, Jesse might have took them out. Who knows?
Maybe if he knows that they're not in his deck.
Have any?
No.
Okay.
There's no way a mono red player is not playing Shock.
I'm just saying it's possible. All right.
It's definitely possible. I don't think that would happen, but so yeah.
That'll be it for tonight. If you enjoy us, follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to our YouTube page at youtube.com/Twitch Top Deck Productions replays.
No, it's youtube.com.
Yeah.
/Top Deck Production stream. We've been over this already tonight.
I know. Don't listen to me. Listen to Patrick. He obviously knows what he's talking about. I don't. And enjoy your rest of your night. Thank you for joining in wherever you are, whether it's morning, night, day, afternoon. You're on a lunch break at work.
If you guys are playing in any events this coming weekend, if you might be playing in
GP Atlanta.
It is
GP Atlanta this weekend.
Yep, standard.
Also, if you RPTQ coming up, because this is RPTQ weekend. I know my friend Zach is playing in one.
Is the first wave this weekend? Or I thought it was the first wave was next weekend.
He's playing in RPTQ this weekend.
Okay, well then the first wave's this weekend.
Yeah, he qualified for the RPTQ by going 7. He played at the Pro Tour, like Ixalan.
You're talking about Zach? Zach West?
No, I have a different Zach friend.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. He day 2'd.
Nice. Good job for him.
Yep.
But yeah, so if you're playing in the RPTQ, I guess this weekend, GP Atlanta, any PPTQs,
any
IQs,
even a Win-a-Box, good luck.
F&M, good luck to you guys. May you draw lands and spells, and we will see you guys later. Good night.
Yeah, see ya.